is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jordan. I'm a first-year medical student in the state of New Jersey. So it is Tuesday, February 14th, so it is Valentine's Day, and we are in our first week of our new block. So this new block is called the Developing Human, or TDH, and in this course we're going to be doing a little bit more hematology, a lot of endocrinology, and then some reproductive health. So the first about 2 weeks is focused on hematology. This whole week we're learning about different kinds of anemias, so Monday was just kind of an intro, and then today we had 2 sessions, one on some genetic causes of anemia, and then also on some acquired causes, so stuff like iron deficiency or vitamin B12 deficiency, folate deficiency, all that kind of stuff. This new block also marks Unit 2 for our program, so Unit 1 was our foundational courses, which were like our basic science review, and then our anatomy course, as well as our last block, which is immunity, infection, and cancer. And then our second unit is going to be our current block, so the developing human, and then the next one, which is our hemostasis and allostasis class, where we'll do like cardio, pulmonology, renal. And then our last unit is going to be our GI course and our neuro course. So I'm pretty excited for this class as compared to our last one, which, yes, it was a systems course, but it was all about like infections and cancer. So not really focused on one like organ system. So pretty much from here on out, we will be more so focusing on organ systems, especially once we hit these male and female reproductive weeks. Obviously, you have hormones involved, which aren't necessarily like a system. It's something that circulates throughout the whole body, but especially moving into the next classes, like once we get into our cardio class and our pulmonary class, things should be narrowed down a little bit more, which I think will hopefully make things a little bit more easier and more focused instead of just learning, about gram-negative bacteria. That was kind of the struggle of last class. It was very broad, not very focused at times. So hopefully moving forward, it'll be a little more focused. As I mentioned, it is Valentine's Day, so gonna do something with Mackenzie later, nothing too crazy because it's a school night. That's it for right now, so I will check in with you later. Alright, what is up, everyone? It is Friday afternoon. Just got done with school, so just updating you the rest of the week. I think the last time I checked in was Tuesday, which is Valentine's Day, and I was just kind of talking about the start of this new class. So Wednesday we had some small group sessions, and then in the afternoon I actually went to a suturing workshop, which was really fun. We got to learn 3 different sort of basic suturing techniques. We got to practice on pig's feet, which was pretty interesting. Usually, you'll either use like a suture kit, a banana is pretty common, but the groups who put it together were able to get their hands on pig's feet, which was kind of nice because it's a lot more realistic in terms of actually suturing. The only downside was it was very fast. There were 3 different stations, and we only got 10 minutes at each station, so by the time you really were sort of taught how to do the technique, it was kind of time to move on to the next one, but still a really cool experience, and really happy I signed up for that. It was actually put on by 2 or 3 of the interest groups here. I know for sure it was dermatology and women in surgery, and then it also might have been our general surgery group, but honestly I can't remember. But yeah, that was really fun. And then Thursday, actually, I think that day we did a session on transfusion medicine, so talking about different blood types and considerations when you need to give a patient blood products. Something that I learned that wasn't really aware of is, you don't just give straight up blood. Usually what they do is when they draw someone's blood, when you donate it or whatever, they separate it into different components. So you can either just give pure red blood cells or serum or specific clotting factors. So that was kind of what that lecture was about, just teaching us about the different things that you could potentially give a patient. And then today, Friday, we just had 2 lectures kind of wrapping up different kinds of anemia. So nothing too bad. I'm actually going back home today with Mackenzie back to Maryland because we have a long weekend. So that's really it for right now. I will check in with you guys later. Alright, what is up everyone? It is Monday night and I just got back from Maryland. So last time I checked in, it was Friday before me and Mackenzie headed out. So Friday when we got in, didn't really do much. We just kind of relaxed and had dinner with my parents. Saturday we had a very exciting day. So we went to where my dad works. He owns a barbershop and hair salon. So we went and got both of our hairs done. I needed a haircut bad and Mackenzie got a little trim and a color, so that was great to show her around that area because not grown up there, but my dad's place and well really my grandma's place has been there for about 40 years, so it's just walking around there. It wasn't a super nice day, but it was still nice enough to walk around. Saw a few weddings, which was really nice, and then after that we went into DC for dinner with my friend Noah and his girlfriend Haley. Haven't seen them in a really long time, so it was great to see them. Had a really nice dinner. Then Sunday went to Annapolis, a really nice city, pretty close to where I'm from, right on the water, so it's beautiful. We went to a coffee shop, got a little bit of work done, then went to brunch, and then came home, and then had dinner with my family, grandmothers. My brother came with his girlfriend, my cousin Abby, and her boyfriend came, so really nice to see everyone and just kind of spend time with family because I haven't seen them in a little bit of time. So all in all, really nice weekend. And then today, Monday, didn't really do much. We just kind of did some work, packed up, and came home. So after having finished our first week of this new course, I'm already enjoying it a lot more than our last one. Our last course was immunology and cancer, and just not really my favorite subjects. Even this first week, it was hematology, a lot of anemia, which still isn't my favorite subject, but the course seems to be a little bit more organized, and we're focusing a little bit more on specific diseases, learning about all these different types of anemia, how they present, how you treat them, just becoming even more clinically oriented than our last course. And this next week, we'll continue to do that. It's our last week of hematology, so we'll be covering a lot of clotting and bleeding disorders, either having too much of what causes your blood to clot or too little of it, different disorders, whether they're acquired or genetic, and then how to treat them. We're going to go over a lot of drugs like aspirin, heparin, warfarin, which are really important, used all the time to prevent people from having strokes or heart attacks, or even reverse those things if they are happening. And also this upcoming Wednesday, we'll have a clinical skills session on learning how to do an oral presentation, which is a very important part of medicine in general. something that we're going to be doing all the time during our clinical rotations and for the rest of our careers. So pretty excited to have to learn to do that finally. But anyways, that is going to do it for today's video. So if you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like below and subscribe if you want to see videos like this in the future. Thanks, and I will see you in the next one.